Joining us now on MSUEagles.com, the head women's basketball coach in Morehead State, Tom Hodges, and his ladies with a big win to end the 2013 calendar year, 59-50 at Southern Illinois here on Monday night. And Coach, anytime you go on the road and get a Division I win, it's big for the team.
Without question, Matt is really proud. We played very good situation basketball tonight on the road. Southern Illinois is a very quality opponent. It's going to be very similar to what we see in the OVC, size and athleticism-wise. So very proud to have this win, and I'm really excited for the girls to come back out of their holiday break really on a good start and some little momentum headed into OVC play.
You used 10 players tonight. You held the Missouri Valley Conference opponent to 50 points and 30% from the field, and I thought it stretches throughout the game. Your team was really active on the defensive end.
Without a doubt. That's something that's been an emphasis of us. We've got to become a better half-court defensive basketball team. I would love to play in the full court and press and, really trap and be aggressive, but before we can do that, we've got to lock down defensively in the half court. I thought we did that for the most part. They had a tremendous post player inside in Pierre that I look for her to be an all Missouri Valley type of player. So I was really proud of our post players for handling her and keeping her at bay, if you will, if you call 21 points at bay. But it was a battle all night.
Bench scoring was 26-6 in favor of your club tonight, and I think if you get contributions from that many players during Ohio Valley Conference play, your team's going to be pretty good.
Without a doubt. Certainly that's going to be one of the strengths of our team, how many players we can play and how many we have at our disposal. Everybody that played contributed. Almisha has really grown into this role of coming off the bench now. I think that's a really good look for us to keep her and Therese separate until a little bit in the second half. And then once Therese got in a rhythm in the second half, that was the difference in the game when she kind of settled in and was able to score the ball around the rim.
You mentioned Almisha Jones. She was one of 3 Eagles in double figures tonight with 10 points and a game-high 5 steals. Just assess her play for us.
Yeah, Almisha is all-conference player. She's all-conference for a reason. When she brings the energy and that type of just full-out aggression, everybody gravitates to that, and that's kind of what we look to her for that. And very proud of Almisha. She continues to be among the league leaders in assists and steals. So certainly it's going to be key for her and Therese, our all-OVC backcourt, to be on this type of stage and this type of foot as we entered OVC play.
Your team improved its shooting in the second half, and you mentioned in your post-game radio interview just 2 turnovers after intermission. Just how big was that for your club tonight, taking care of the ball down the stretch?
Well, it was great. It was one of those things where we turned it over 9 times in the first half, and they weren't egregious turnovers, but they were just careless. So in the second half, we simplified some things offensively and really went just to a basic set, and that allowed us to take care of the ball, get out of here in the second half with only 2 turnovers, and I can think of them right off bat. They were 2 great passes. We just mishandled them a little bit. So it's very likely we could have gotten out of a half of basketball in Division I with no turnovers, which is about unheard of.
Last year's road record was 4-12 for the season. This year, your club already with 4 road wins, and we haven't even started conference play. Just kind of give us your thoughts on the growth and improvement of this program and how important it is to get these road wins.
Well, they're gold. It's like a coach told me one time, if you can get a 1-point victory on the road, you take it, you get on the happy bus, and you head back to Morehead. And that's certainly what we're going to do. It shows the maturity of our young ladies. Everybody in that locker room sat through that 4-12 record, and they know what it feels like to get on the bus with your head hanging a little bit lower. So something we talk about, we reiterate. We always want to get on that happy bus. We always want to be sipping on that milkshake that we're about to get here in a couple minutes. But really proud of them, Matt. I'm tickled to death. These out-of-break games are tough, especially out of the break on the road. That's a really tough situation to be in. I'm glad we passed the first test.
Tell us just finally your thoughts on the Ohio Valley Conference heading into league play this coming Saturday at Eastern Illinois, and the non-conference games and schedule are really important to prepare you for that, but at the end of the day it's really about conference play.
No, that's what non-conference is all about, is to prepare you for OVC play. We've tried to schedule teams that are maybe a little bit better than OVC teams, and then teams that are very similar to OVC teams. That was the case tonight. So I'm very encouraged by what I've seen out of our basketball team. You can't compare scores because it's all about matchups, but I really like where we're at as a team and our psyche as we head into OVC play. Got 2 tough road games next week, but certainly we're going to enjoy this one and crack open Eastern Illinois when we get back.
Tonight's final from Carbondale, Illinois, Morehead State 59, Southern Illinois 50. Head coach Tom Hodges, thanks for your time.
Last time in 13, Mike. Live action.